Phillips against Gani Stevens. And referee John Art Garcia will get us started in game number 1. Ball being tapped, it ends up with Noruka, but he loses the ball.
Great hands from Marasigan.
And then Marasigan attacks and scores. Cetaphil fast essential ceramides to actively hydrate and restore skin barrier. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin. Follow away is good for Jerry Abadiano.
That was just
Crossing the 2-minute mark of the opening quarter. Cortez goes left, goes right. Jacob Cortez on the move for 2.
you see UP with their own zone press. And they drop into a man-to-man.
3 minutes having gone by in the opening quarter. Pull up by Cortez off the glass.
Looks like they're targeting him almost exclusively to start this game.
Meantime, here's Noruka against Abadam. Advantage, Noruka. Remogan with a miss. Remogan with another miss. And Sophie was talking about Jacob Cortez, who hands it over to Abadam. Abadam hands it to Phillips. Phillips fakes. Phillips attacks, and Phillips will score.
Pushing the ball, and they're getting easy points in transition off of that.
They're about to hit the halfway mark of the opening quarter, and that shot is good for Gary Abadiano. He has Rexona High School, keeping you fresh throughout. It won't let you down. You know who doesn't let Lasal fans down? Mike Cortez.
I have an idea, yeah.
Meantime, here's Harold Alarcon making his first appearance. Matched up against EJ Goliena and Harold. Harold is such a craftsman for the Archers, joining Amos, Pablo, Abadam, and Dumo. 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Dumo fires a 3, a confident shot. Yes, sir! Fast, never looks back.
That was a good job of Dumo spacing the floor, staying in the wing there.
Missed by Torres. Noruka underneath. Noruka with a putback.
One-on-one.
Bounce back like a champ, and that rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Film Line. And we expect Noruka to have a lot of rebounds in today's game 1. By the threat of Noruka as a shot blocker.
It's never easy to score on Noruka in the paint.
And then Alarcon zigzagging for 2 points. Rexona shot of the game. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Earl Abadam may have shoved off. And then Dumo with a spin. Dumo is fouled with a basket, is good. Hey, 5 impact points for Doy Dumo with that video.
Like they're mismatch hunting Fortea this time.
Now it's Baclan against Fortea. Kian fakes and fires off the glass.
And so far that's been working. They've been hunting either remote.
Long rebound picked up by Fortea. Fortea pull it past to Torres. Raylan Torres drives and scores.
Good job getting out in transition, and good forward pass for you. A huge edge today.
They swing it to Dumo. Dumo has been a surprise story here in the opening quarter. And basket is good for Doy Dumo.
Dumo has done a great job attacking off the dribble. And like I said, they're mismatch hunting Terence Fortea. Dumo gets the N1 on him.
Quarter number 1, matched up against Marasigan. Alarcon on the move. Alarcon hesitation, and a basket is good.
Both teams is going one-on-one. Mano-y-mano basketball.
In the opening quarter, and we're tied at 22. Kian Baclan step back 3.
Another same thing against Marasigan.
The lead is back with the Archers, 25-22. Time winding down in the opening quarter. Alarcon for 3. Yes, sir!
Wow. Wow.
Here's our Motolite Pangmatagalan play of the quarter, brought to you by Motolite Pangmatagalan. Download the Motolite Rescue app today. Harold with 11 points. Harold did a lot of one-on-one moves back in that opening quarter. Here's another one, and he scores! Rexona shot of the game.
Get that fast. He was like 1 foot behind there.
Oh no, Luis Pablo is caught in this mismatch against Alarcon. Look at Alarcon, he's smiling. Harold fakes, nowhere to go. But he still scores!
but even better offense. You don't have to be loud to show that you're confident.
Well,
Show it with your game.
That was a loud block coming from Pablo. Here's Makalalag. Makalalag, no go. And then another attempt, no go. Cortea, play broken up by Cortez. That ball is sent to Luis Pablo. What action here. It's a lifelong devotion to their school, their team, and the UAP. As Dungo shot is eviscerated, and then Abadam had to hurry, and he beats the shot clock buzzer with that by Belmonte. Oh, Baila recovering the basketball for UP. And Alarcon says, you know what, you don't need to set up everything. Let me just take this shot from beyond the arc. Aerox fast, never looks back. 18 points for Alarcon, but then Dungo. Ryan Melencio says yes, minutes remaining in the second period. Doy Dungo surprising everyone with a babalik-balikan moment brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik.
That's the key to stopping this dribble drive offense.
Belmonte, extra pass, Cortea, wide open three.
And we know he's going to knock that down more times than not.
10 to go in the second quarter.
Baclan hunting for Fortea on that mismatch. And he capitalizes with another step back three.
In the first half, Nissan Cup Instant Replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalo, seafood, sarap. The first half of game 1. Fighting Maroons with a precarious 1-point lead. Alarcon with a green light to go one-on-one all the time. And he just made it. Harold Alarcon, Ray Remogat, and Gany Stevens. Shot knocked down to 9. Jacob was quiet in that second quarter. Cortez against Noruca. Shot knocked down to 4. And Jacob Cortez creates that shot.
Look at this crossover into a pull-up.
Leading to our babalik-balikan moment brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik. Still a 1-point lead for UP in the early moments of the third quarter. And Harold Alarcon has no intentions of cooling down. And hand off to Abadiano. Tough shot. Back to a 4-point lead for UP. Shot knocked down to 8 for Lasal. Nice move by Makalalag, and that basket will count. The ball hit the backboard first. UP students and alumni. Let's see if that will happen this season as Noruca attacks, and Noruca will score.
So good pass.
Film life. Straight to our home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit. Look at Noruca. Impact on both ends.
Now we see LaSalle trying to go towards their handoff action.
Pull up by Jacob.
Good execution from LaSalle.
Remogat to Alarcon. Shot knocked down to 8. UP Ikot Special. And that's a miss. Here comes Marasigan going in for 2.
Marasigan turning good defense into offense.
Abadiano. UP up by 3 as we near the halfway mark of the third quarter. No look pass, no success for Remogan. Jacob Cortez steps on the gas all the way for 2. Cetaphil, fast break of the quarter. Those 15 essential servants to actively hydrate and restore skin barrier. Cetaphil for everyone. Sensitive skin. And back and forth we go in this third quarter. Real chicken, bigger licking good. So the basket was counted, and that was the bonus free throw. And here's Noruca skying high, and then Noruca again.
That's just insane athleticism from Noruca.
Bounced back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Film Life. Noruca now was the surprise element back in the first half. Torres posting up Baclaan. Advantage, Raylan Torres. Converge Super Play of the Quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Viv, power of Amos, Tuanco, and Abadam.
LaSalle back in that 1-3-1 zone. And Torres makes them pay with that three-pointer.
26 points for Harold Alarcon. 9-point lead for UP. A minute and 10 to go in the third quarter, and Jacob Cortez connects. He was fouled, and the basket is good. 10 to shoot for LaSalle, down by 7. Cortez, slow motion.
That's that slow step we were talking about.
Leading them with complete faith and belief. No deficit or team is too big for the Archers to overcome. This courtside report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Navaki, Rico Tyler.
Playing like the man of the moment here in Game 1.
He's having the game of his life. And what a time to do it. Game 1 of the finals.
Meantime, a getaway by Terence Cortez for the biggest stage of the season. Shot clock down to 8.
Alarcon stepping up when his team needs him the most.
Super fast, then super slow. 18 points for Jacob Cortez.
What a move from Cortez. That Pinoy step.
As it counts for Harold Alarcon.
Jacob Cortez trying to create a magical shot. And then Pablo, no! Tipping is good for JC Bacalalag. Marasigan to tie. And the ball is tapped. It ends up with Pablo. Pablo gets Noruka. And Pablo will score.
Another great hustle play from Pablo.
He is bankable assist of the half. Get the best assist for your dream ride into 24 hours with PS Bank all alone. Nice tap there by Mike Phillips. Alarcon, 29 points. And make that 31.
He just cannot be stopped right now.
KFC Bucket of the Quarter brought to you by KFC. Fresh, real chicken that's always finger licking good. Alam mo, nagbibiro lang tayo when we said he was going for 40 points. He's all
took it
business.
seriously.
That's right. Pablo found an opening. Nice pass from Mike Phillips. Fighting Maroons with a precarious 1-point lead. Cortea to Noruka. Noruka mismatch against Jacob Cortez, and Noruka will score.
Interesting gamble putting Cortez on Noruka there.
And Noruka with a Converge super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge. Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. And Mike Phillips slams it home. Here's our Dunkin' dunk of the game. Cortez to Phillips brought to you by Dunkin'. Pasalubong ng Bayan.
That was a great slip by Phillips. He saw that his defender was hard showing on Cortez. So he slipped early. LaSalle going to that ball screen. Baclaan and Phillips.
Pablo, he's aggressive. Pablo is aggressive and he connects. And the lead is back to the Archers. After that, Skechers play on the quarter. Skechers back inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Baclaan to Pablo, and Pablo has scored all his 7 points here in the fourth and final quarter.
What a spark he's provided for LaSalle here. Not only those 7.
Check that, Pablo with 3 personal fouls. Shot clock reads 11 for UP. Alarcon goes right. Alarcon erased by Pablo.
Wow, Pablo is just everywhere in this fourth quarter.
By Clear Men, power up your dandruff-free scalp. Supercharged with Clear.
Just great help defense by Pablo on the weak side. He saw that
Abadiano on the left side. Shot clock down to 7. Abadiano goes right. Jerry Abadiano. Third shot clock by Luis Pablo.
Again, great help defense from Luis Pablo.
To Pablo. Pablo, no go. And that ball ends up with Remogan over to Alarcon. And Harold Alarcon will score. 10 to shoot. Cortez now will make a move against Torres. Jacob Cortez for 3. Yes, sir!
Look at that. Jacob Cortez again delivering for LaSalle with that step back 3. Bang! Mike Cortez just loving it.
The cool cap, proud of the cooler cap. Back in a moment. Another, nope. Cortea has it. He fires a three. No go. And game one will go to the DLSU Green Archers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score, 74-17. The victory to DLSU University. Green Archers taking 1-0 lead in this best
What a
of
come from
three
behind win
championship
by LaSalle.